Love, peace, and power. Love, peace, and power to y'all. Today's topic. Have you ever felt not good enough? Somewhere in my mind, I'll be going into these periods of like deep thought. I'll be feeling a certain way. And shit, man, I'll just be thinking like, damn, I wonder, do people of certain status or certain levels of accomplishments, do they ever feel not good enough, or do they, it's going back to like the, is that a validity type of conversation? I'm going the wrong damn way, damn it. Have you ever felt not good enough? Have you ever got to a point in life where you feel like things is going good, but at the same time you feel like you ain't reached where you're supposed to be? Or you may feel like you haven't reached the skill level that you need to be at in order to properly, how can I say this? I don't know, like, cause sometimes, like, okay, for instance, with myself, a nigga be like, I'll be wanting to go play gigs and all that, and people be seeing me on here playing and all that, but I don't think I had the confidence built up enough in my playing my live instrumentation, you know what I'm saying, where I can go do gigs and stuff like that. So feeling not good enough, I guess I would say, becomes an issue. But then it's like, what's the solution? Me personally, I try to find solutions. And shit, listening to YN speak, YN said something like, I don't know, what did she say? I think she said, as soon as a problem is created, a solution is created as well, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, have you ever felt not good enough? I feel like that all the time. Like, people be like, man, you on, or you such and such. Like, that's cool on the outside looking in, but perception is what it is. Like, so I'll be wondering, like, if I feel like that, I wonder if those who have accomplishments, like niggas with awards and Grammys and plaques, or whatever type of accomplishments they have, do they ever feel not good enough? And if so, why? Because that's crazy. If you accomplish so much and you still feel not good enough, then it's like, what are you feeling not good at? Is it a society thing? Is it a social status? Or what is it? Like, is it the need to be validated? Does that have to do with self-value? Like, do you value yourself? Do you understand who you are? Do you understand the power that you have? So I just thought I'd come on here, because I know I'll be having these thoughts in my head, thinking I'm like, shit, I'm crazy, I'm thinking too much. But I know in my right mind, I ain't the only one that be feeling the way I do. You feel me? So I just decided I'm gonna start coming on here more, because I need to work on my speaking like that anyways. Even though I'm just talking to the phone, that shit still be like, I feel like I'm public speaking. Not on the real though. But shit, y'all ain't gotta go into detail, but just say yes or no. Have you ever felt not good enough? Whatever, on what's up with it, man? Yes or no, have you ever felt not good enough? Y'all ain't gotta go into detail or nothing, but I'm thinking about starting a podcast, man. I've been wanting to do that for the last couple of years, but I've just been hesitant. Feeling like, I don't know, I guess feeling like, I don't know, I didn't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect, you know what I'm saying? Like, so. But practice what you preach, right? I could tell everybody else and give everybody else advice, but I gotta take my own advice. So I've been kind of breaking away from music a little bit. Now, not quitting, but just taking some time to really analyze things in my life, restructure restructure my mental a little bit, realign, and just get to the bottom of things. Like, you feel me? Cause it's like it's a lot. Like, we in an era where it seems like the mental health thing and all that is put in the forefront nowadays. But I don't know if people is genuine out all the time. Like, some people try to use that shit to their advantage. But it's a lot of people out here that go through mental problems you'll probably never know. Yeah, off top, feeling not good enough definitely make you go harder. But I guess that depends on what type of person you are, though. Cause there's some people that may not feel good enough, and they'll just like duck off, or they'll go into like you like on the real. That should be crazy. I done dealt with some people like that. Me personally, when I feel not good enough, I duck off, but I still dabble. You know, I'll be in and out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not ducking off like I'm hiding from the world. I'm ducking off trying to improve. You know what I'm saying? So that's just I just be trying to find ways to grow mentally and to help others grow mentally. Cause my intent, man, is to elevate and radiate. And what I mean by that is learn as much as I can and grow and radiate by spreading, you know, shining my light here and there. You go in your corner. Shit is normal, but you feel me? That shit can get unhealthy when you go in your corner and you just be in your corner and don't nobody know what's going on, or you feel like you ain't got nobody to talk to, or you feel like you don't know how to express it. That's one thing. As humans, we gotta learn how to get that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit out to where it's not like a burden. Because once that shit become a burden, it's hard to let go, or it's hard to get over that hump. Me personally, shit, I feel like I'm one of the hardest niggas out. But I know I don't say it with arrogance. It's coming from a humble place, because I know we in a time where it's not too many, especially in the music rap game right now. Niggas is not. It's a handful of people that's talking about something. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm one of them dudes that's up there, but at the same time, I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm a regular nigga. Feel me? So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling right now. But shit, hopefully I'm making sense. Yeah, strong mind for sure. Strong mind for sure. Oh, try. But see, it's a lot of people too, even with being strong-minded, a lot of people don't realize the strength in their mind. They don't feel like, they might not feel like I'm weak, you know, and that's where the problem comes. That's the thing right there. Keeping a strong mind, because life might throw some shit at you where it be unexpected, and you're like, damn, I was a strong-minded individual, but shit, this shit I wasn't expecting, like, or you know, some shit like a death, or I done seen some strong-minded individuals get hit with some curveballs and turn to drugs and turn to shit that they didn't usually do, and then, you know what I'm saying. That shit be crazy, just witnessing it, seeing, and then trying to be a helping force. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, remember who you is, my nigga. But yeah, that shit, man. It's a lot of homies, a lot of man, homegirls too. It's like we in a time. This shit is wicked times. We in a wicked time. But at the same time, we are in a great age. Like, information, there's so much information at our fingertips. It's just up to you. Like, you have to be the one to go and get the information. You have to be the one. That's what this love, peace, and power. I wear this That's what this is about. Like, self-love, inner peace, true power. Once you once you realize and find that self-love, you come to inner peace and be able to access your true power. So that's what this is about. That's why I wear this like my S on my chest. You feel me? Let's see what y'all talking about. Yeah, it's a lot of jealousy, but at the same time, it's like jealous niggas gonna be jealous regardless. So then that comes back to what Trey was saying about a strong mind. Is you gonna let that affect you and knock you off your square, or knock you off your balance to focus on niggas being jealous? Cause if you is, then you technically you ain't strong in the mind. But at the same time, you gotta be aware of that. You gotta be aware that those people being jealous, cause it'll be niggas around you that's jealous, and you ain't knowing, and niggas be hating the whole time, or niggas be trying to plot on you. So I would say be wary of who you deal with and your surroundings, circumstances, all that. Be aware at all times. Yeah, for sure. Living off experience. Experience is the best teacher in my opinion. Like I could say something, or I could say how I think, and if I ain't never been through it, it's like that shit is like void. You feel me? But if I've experienced, if I've observed, like if I've been in the environment with shit been going on, or I know what this gonna do, I done seen that happen before right in front of my face, then I can speak on things and it's valid because I've experienced it. A lot of niggas, especially be rapping and shit these days, these niggas ain't really experienced nothing. And I ain't saying I'm Mr. been through it all or whatever, but it's a lot of shit I seen at an early age that I probably wasn't supposed to see. Me and my uncle was having a conversation one day. We was talking about how niggas from Compton, like, most niggas probably ain't been outside. The furthest niggas been, we go hit the Pike. This off topic like a mug, but shit, fuck it. Y'all gotta excuse. I'm trying to work on this cussing and all that, but like, me and my uncle was having a conversation, like, a lot of niggas in Compton is from Compton, born and raised. I wasn't born and raised. I say IE baby, Hub City raised me, but a lot of niggas in the city ain't never really been out the city like that. You feel me? And that's dangerous, because that go back to experience. When you haven't really experienced nothing, you got like tunnel vision, and you have one way of thinking, and that shit is not gonna always work. And when different situations arise, you're not gonna know how to maneuver. You're gonna maneuver this one way, and then that way may fuck up a relationship, or it may fuck up a possible opportunity. But I guess anywhere, man, like anywhere coming up in the inner city or the ghettos or the hood, we experience shit at young ages that become normal to us, but from the outside looking in, that shit is not normal, and that take a toll on the brain. And I think that go back to that mental health conversation. Like, it's not saying like, oh, mentally I got mental problems or nothing, but shit, and that's low key, yeah. When you dealing, that's like they say PTSD. So then I would relating that back. I want to do that. Do they have to feel not? That could go back to feeling not good enough, because you might feel like you're not good enough for society. And then that, like these young kids, there's been a lot of stories about these young kids committing suicide, and that should be hurting me, because like, damn bro, or damn little sis, like you ain't even get the experience, like you ain't even get the chance to, like, man, that should be hurting a nigga. Like, yeah, embrace diversity, but not everybody be willing to accept the diversity though. Some niggas be so stuck mentally, and that I can't even put the blame on them 100%. I think that has to do with upbringing. Like, upbringing and having a solid foundation plays a major part. And that got to do with your surroundings, the environment that you raised in, and how this shit is constructed. It's crazy. Like, it's man, it's a cold little design. It's a cold design. Discipline is major. Focus is major. Understanding is major for sure. But you gotta be willing to do all that shit. You have to be willing to be disciplined. You gotta be willing to be focused. And you gotta be willing to understand shit, even if you don't understand, if that make any sense. You feel me? Like, sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone. I found when I stepped out of my comfort zone most of the time, that's when I learn the most. Or I might learn what I don't like, or what I might learn some shit about myself that I ain't know. Like, damn, I don't really like this shit, or damn, I didn't realize I liked it that. I thought that shit was gonna be some bullshit. Alright, love, peace, and power, champ. Yeah, but yeah, I would say, man, I be trying to certain homies, like my solid niggas, I be trying to do shit and get up out, like, let's go here, let's go there. Like, when we was young, niggas used to just hit the pipe. That was like, we go to the pipe, boom, we out of here, we having fun. Niggas wasn't even thinking about different, like, Redondo Beach and stuff like that. We wasn't thinking about going, niggas was going to Dockwaller. So I wonder if, like, we been constricted mentally by what's already regular, upbringing or whatever. I don't know. Shit, I feel like I'm rambling like a motherfucker. Who up here? What's up with the Daddy V? The question is, have you ever felt not good enough? This could be in any aspect of life. Any aspect of life. You ain't got to go into detail. Just yes or no. Have you ever felt not good enough? Whether it's feeling not good enough to yourself, whether it's feeling not good enough on a status level. I want to go into a more detailed and a more detailed conversation to where I'm kind of staying on topic. I'm gonna have to write some things down so I can stay on topic, because I'll be jumping this. I gotta work on that. But like I said, man, I want to come on here and start having conversations more often, and y'all just seeing me play music or rap and shit. It's like, that's cool, but that's only gonna reach a certain demographic. This is only gonna reach a certain demographic, to those that's into this. So I feel like with both of those, I'll be able to reach as much people. Yeah, be true to yourself, man. Some niggas don't know how to be true to themselves. Some niggas don't even know who they are. Some niggas forget who they are and get lost. Or they lose themselves in the midst. Be true to yourself is definitely like a proverb, though. Shit, nowadays, true and being real is redefined. Man. Because nowadays, you can have bread. You could be a sucker with some bread, but you'll have control, you know what I'm saying? Or you have that power to manipulate things to your liking. And now you got people, oh, that's a real nigga. Or that's, you know. It's tricky. It get tricky. Shit get hella tricky. All in all, though, it for sure start with self. For sure start with self. Like, what type of person are you when you go home and you take your shield off? What type of person are you? Right here, for real. That go back to my conversation about intent. Where is your intent lie? in all aspects of life. Like I told y'all, my intent is to elevate and radiate. Elevate meaning learn and grow as much as I can. Radiate meaning to spread my knowledge as much as I can to as many people as I can, across many, whatever art form or whatever, however it may come out, you know what I'm saying, however it may be expressed. But yeah, I'm fit to get up out of here, man. I feel like I done been talking in circles. Love, peace, and power to all that tune into this. I'm gonna leave it up here 24 hours and probably gonna come back with a more detailed, more direct conversation about this, because I still want to get others' perceptions and perspectives and opinions or whatever and answers. But until next time, man, love, peace, and power. Y'all know who did it.